Hey guys, my name is Brenda Cole. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a book unhaul. So I actually haven't done an unhaul in a while because normally I just get rid of a book if I decide I just don't really like it anymore after I read it, and if I have the other parts in that series or the other books in that series. And so I kind of accumulated a few books so I could do a book unhaul for you guys, but I have to say I am on the fence about a few of these. So you guys know what the drill is. These are the books that I'm no longer interested in, but it doesn't mean that later on down the road that I could be interested in them again one day. The first one we're going to start with is Nevermoor by James Patterson. The only reason I'm getting rid of this copy is because I no longer have a dust jacket for it, and I know my library would take it without a dust jacket, so I'm going to donate it to them. I do have a copy to replace this copy that my friend Macy sent me, so I'm just going to unhaul this to my library. So I do have the first few books in this series, and so that is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I'm just not interested in these anymore, and I have read the first one, and I like the first one a lot, but I have no intentions to carry on in this series. So the first one being A Game of Thrones, and honestly these might be out of order, but A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, A Feast of Crows, and then also A Dance with Dragons. So like I said, I have all of these and they look pretty much brand new, guys, except for A Game of Thrones. And so I think I'm going to be selling these on a book group and see if I can get some money back from these, because honestly, if I'm not going to continue on in the series, why do we even have them on my shelves? So I'm getting rid of this whole series. Then we have Seafire by Natalie C. Parker, and the only reason I'm getting rid of this Seafire is because I recently got the paperback edition that matches the rest of the books, because this is like the original cover and I wanted the paperback edition to match the other covers, so that eventually if I decide to carry on in that series, then they will match. Darkest Flame, Donna Grant. This is like a dragon paranormal romance. I'm just not interested in. My friend Lauren sent this to me and I've had it on my shelf for a very long time, and honestly I'm just again not interested in it. And then Ill Wind, this is by Rachel Kane. I have tried to read this multiple times and I have DNF it every single time, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Mage Against the Machine, and this was like a dollar store pickup that Macy picked up for herself and me, and I just couldn't connect with any of the characters and I didn't like the plot points, and so again, another reason why I'm getting rid of it. So a trilogy where I have read the first one and I really love The Novice by Tara Mathieu, and I'm really on like the fence about this series or this trilogy because I did really enjoy the first one, and The Inquisitor is the second one, and then we also have The Battle Mage. And like I said, I'm really on the fence about this whole series or this trilogy because I did like the first one so much, but unless I can find the audio on the second one and jump back into it, I just don't see myself physically reading these. I'm not interested enough into physically read them. A series that I have started the first 4 books of, and I currently have read half of the 5th book. I've decided I just don't think I want them anymore, and that series being Dead Witch Walking by Kim Harrison. And then the second one which I've read is Every Which Way, and then The Good, the Bad, and the Undead. I have all 13 books of these, and I know recently the 14th book just came out, but it's so long and so intense, and I just don't feel like I want to continue on with these books. And they're so cheap on Kindle that if I decided to continue on with all these, then I would just pick it up with Kindle. But these are the first 3 books. I'm not sure if I have these in order, but here's the next 3. So A Fistful of Charm, For a Few Demons More, and then The Outlaw Demon Wells, White Witch Black Curse, Black Magic Station, Pale Demon, A Perfect Blood, Ever After, The Undead Pool, and last but certainly not least is The Witch with No Name. Like I said, all these are like in brand new condition, and I have already sold them to somebody on a book trading group, so they will be going out of my house very, very soon. And yeah, so like I said, I'm not interested in continue on with it. I think I would actually have to go back and reread some of them, and I'm just not interested in doing that at this point in time. They just kind of like, at first when I was reading them, I was really enjoying them. The hype has just gone down. But another book that is very hyped, but I just have no want or need to continue on in this series is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemamar. I really enjoyed this one, but again, I'm just not interested in continue on, so I'm not going to keep it on my shelves for that reason, because I need to make some room for some newer books. So guys, I think that's all the books I currently want to unhaul. I am also thinking about getting rid of my Outlander series, but we'll just have to see. As of right now, they're staying on my shelves, but I have one more book to read out of that before I decide if I want to get rid of it or not. So they are like historical romances, and they take me so long to get through. Like, they usually take me like a month of reading a little bit every single day to get through that book. But anyways, that was my unhaul, my first unhaul that I've done in a long time. I don't even think I did an unhaul last year in 2020. But I hope you guys liked this video. My name is Brenda Cole. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and look forward to seeing everybody soon in my next video. Bye!